Rudy's Christmas Eve Adventure, a North Pole narrative. The story begins in Rudy's cozy barn, where he can't seem to close his eyes. Rudy is filled with too much joy and excitement as he thinks about the upcoming Christmas Eve journey. Rudy looks out of his stall and sees a blanket of untouched snow. The North Pole looks so peaceful, and Rudy fills with anticipation. This is the perfect time for a quiet adventure, he thinks. First, Rudy pays a visit to his friend, Frosty the Snowman. He's standing proudly by Santa's workshop, his pipe and scarf making him look very distinguished. Rudy nudges Frosty's carrot nose and wishes him a good night. Next, Rudy goes to the elf village. The elves are asleep, dreaming of toys and tinsel. Rudy gently tiptoes through the village, being careful not to wake anyone. He leaves little hoof prints in the snow as a morning surprise. Then, Rudy heads to the candy cane forest. The peppermint scent fills the air, making Rudy's nose twitch. He playfully nudges a few candy canes and enjoys their sweet, crisp taste before continuing his journey. Rudy arrives at the gift wrapping station next. The room is filled with ribbons and wrapping paper. Rudy gazes at the beautifully wrapped presents and imagines the joy they'll bring on Christmas morning. On his way to the next stop, Rudy passes by Mrs. Claus's kitchen. The smell of fresh gingerbread cookies wafts through the air. He takes a deep breath, savoring the heavenly scent, and leaves a gentle hoof print on the snowy window pane. Now, Rudy visits the Christmas tree farm. The trees stand tall and beautiful, their branches heavy with glittering snow. Rudy walks among them, enjoying their piney scent and the way the snowflakes feel against his fur. At the reindeer barn, Rudy quietly checks on his friends. They're all sleeping peacefully, ready for the big night ahead. Rudy feels a warm sense of camaraderie and leaves them to their dreams. Rudy then travels to the stables, where Santa's sleigh is kept. It gleams under the moonlight, polished and ready for the journey. Rudy looks at it with awe, knowing that soon they'll all be soaring through the sky. Lastly, Rudy visits Santa's office. The room is quiet and cozy, filled with letters from children around the world. Rudy gazes at them, feeling the magic of Christmas. Feeling satisfied, Rudy slowly walks back to his barn. The North Pole is still and quiet. The only sound is his hooves crunching on the snow. Rudy feels a sense of peace as he takes in the beautiful scene around him. Back in his stall, Rudy finally feels tired. His adventurous spirit is content, and he's ready to rest before the big night. He snuggles into his straw bed, feeling warm and cozy. As Rudy closes his eyes, he thinks about his friends and the magical places he visited. He's proud to be a part of the North Pole and can't wait for the joy they'll bring to children everywhere. Rudy's heart swells with gratitude and love. The North Pole is his home, and his friends are his family. He's reminded of how special Christmas Eve truly is. With a final look at the moonlit North Pole, Rudy falls asleep. His dreams are filled with candy canes, Christmas trees, and the joy of giving. He knows that when he wakes up, it'll be Christmas Eve. Our story ends as Rudy drifts off to sleep. His nighttime adventure was filled with wonder and magic, a perfect way to usher in Christmas Eve. Rudy's Christmas Eve adventure is a tale of excitement, friendship, and the magic of Christmas. It serves as a beautiful reminder to treasure our friends, our homes, and the wonderful world we live in.